close my eyes and find the same old faces, the same cold hands, the same unfinished pain. I open them and somehow you are standing where I had learned to expect no one to remain. I spent so long believing rest was dangerous, that lowered guards were only doors for knives. I learned to keep one hand upon the weapon, to earn each breath as though I owed the world my life. I have been standing since before I understood why standing had to hurt this much at all. And those who taught me how to call a place my shelter were sometimes first to make that shelter fall. So do not wonder why I hesitate when something in me wants to move your way. I know how quickly warmth can turn to ashes. I know how much a trusting heart can pay. You were my enemy once, perhaps one day you could be again. We built this on an agreement, not a promise without end. So why is it when everything in me says distance, I keep leaving the door open? I close my eyes, the old ghosts wait for me. I open them, and you are what I see. I place my hand upon the bow, and when it will not obey, your hand becomes the strength that mine cannot give. Today I never needed saving, I can stand on my own. But even the strongest heart gets tired of being stone. So let me have this quiet before I fight again, a place where I can breathe before I draw the bow again. Sometimes I only want a night without a battle, a cup between us and the dark beyond the light. Something small enough to almost feel like living, a reason not to watch every shadow for a knife. You make me laugh when I had nearly forgotten that laughter did not always have a price. And somehow in the silence next to you, the cold does not feel quite as endless as the night. I do not need a hand to stand behind me, I never asked another heart to guard my own. But lately I have caught myself leaning closer, as though my body knows a rest I have not known. And that is what unsettles me the deepest. Not danger, not the blade, not what may come. It is how easily I breathe beside the person I had every reason to keep far from. I know what this could cost me, I know how trust can end. So I will not name whatever this is becoming. But when the night grows cold and you are there, I do not want the old loneliness again. I close my eyes, the old ghosts wait for me. I open them, and you are what I see. I place my hand upon the bow, and when it will not obey, your hand becomes the strength that mine cannot give. Today I never needed saving, I can stand on my own. But even the strongest heart gets tired of being stone. So let me have this quiet before I fight again, a place where I can breathe before I draw the bow again. Do not ask me for forever, I cannot give what I still do. No, no, no. Tomorrow may put distance back between us. Tomorrow may remind me why I learned to let things go. But tonight I am tired of preparing for betrayal, tired of measuring every kindness for the wound that might come next. And if I lean against you before I realize I have to, not move, do not make it mean more than I can bear to name. Just let the night be quiet, let your warmth reach where the cold has always stayed. Let me remember what it feels like to lower lower the bow without becoming afraid. I close my eyes, the old ghosts still find me. I open them and somehow you are beside me. My hand may shake upon the bow, but yours is steady there, not taking what belongs to me, just helping me still bear it. I never needed saving, I still know how to stand, but I am learning rest does not mean placing my life in someone's hands. So stay within this quiet while I still can let you in. Let me breathe beside you before the fighting starts again. I cannot promise trust yet, I cannot promise where this ends, but when the whole world feels like winter, you are warmth I did not expect. I spent my whole life learning how to survive alone. Perhaps that is why I do not know what to call this, only that lately when I open my eyes